Hey. Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Turn on.
Yeah.
It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Let's go. Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody.
Hey.
Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody. Why? Why? Because it's the iBall Live.
Yeah.
Get
Okay.
it? It's the iBall Live.
Hey.
Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. 200.
Yeah.
200.
2,
200.
2,
200.
2.
200.
Okay.
200. Hey, what up?
Yeah,
Man, welcome to another episode,
Yes,
a
go.
special episode of the iBall Podcast
Come
and
on,
the iBall Live Call-In Show. Yeah, I'm your boy D. Will, the coach. Freeze is on the 1 and 2.
Let's go.
Let's go. 200.
Man.
200. 200.
Come on.
200. Hey, let me tell y'all something, man.
Like that.
Welcome.
It's like that.
Welcome.
It's like that.
Welcome to the 200th episode of the iBall Radio Live Call-In Show and Podcast combined. Hey, man,
Hey, man, that's major.
we've been doing this for a long time.
That's major.
For all y'all that's new to the game,
Let me get some
y'all see this? Y'all see this? For all y'all that's new to the game, it's like, who are these guys? Where they come from? We've been here, pimp.
There it is.
We've been here, pimp. Do you see this? This is episode number 200.
Yes, sir.
Talking all things high school and college basketball right here in the state of Alabama. You can stream us live everywhere. iBallRadio.com, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. Breezy, run the music again. Run the music again, Breezy. Let's go. Man,
One more time.
I might have to stand. Hey, man, I might stand up, man.
Hey,
They might maybe stand up, man.
Hey, do your ish.
Sheesh.
Do your ish.
What's happening? Episode 200.
Do your
Welcome
ish.
to the party, people. Oh, Breezy. Oh, I forgot something.
What we
Hey,
need?
listen, I'm gonna have to take a break in a minute to go get something. But for now, hey, come on, man. What up? What up?
It's the iBall Live.
Get it? It's the iBall Live.
Come on, man.
Get it? It's the iBall Live.
You already
Get it?
know.
It's the. Hey, man.
You
We
already
get crunk.
know, man.
Hey, what up, chat? Appreciate that,
You already
everybody.
know. What up, world?
Congratulations on 200. Appreciate that, T Blackwell
What up, chat?
14. Appreciate it. What up, chat?
Let's go.
Share it alive. It's going down tonight. We finna talk all things high school basketball. And I'm telling you, I might hurt your damn feelings tonight. But I don't care, because it's my 200th episode. I've been doing this a long time. I got the right to say some stuff. And I'm gonna say it. Yeah.
Talk your ish.
200.
Talk your ish.
200. 200.
Hey,
200.
200.
200.
200.
200.
200.
200. Hey, man. But I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all, man. There's a lot of people that don't even make it to 200 or nothing in life. Man, we done made it to 200 episodes off the strength. Out the breezy.
Hey, man.
Straight out the mud.
Been years in the making.
Straight out the mud. No help. It's just been us.
It's cold.
What
y'all.
time? Oh, yeah, it's cold in here, y'all. I might go throw my hoodie back on. I mean my jacket back on and throw my Scully back on because they got it cold in the studio. But we heating up.
Yeah, that's why.
We
That's
heating
why.
up.
It's hot.
It's hot in here, man.
Make it hot.
Hey, man, y'all tell everybody to come on, man. Share the live tonight, man. This is a milestone live. Share the live tonight, man. Listen, we coming on a little later tonight because I had to watch Greedy UNCW.
We had to agree to get off.
Yes, had to get the Greedy off. You know what I'm saying? They just beat Charleston on the road. Big time conference win, right? He played very well. I think he had 8 points,
And that boy scooped.
4 rebounds,
And that boy
4
scooped
assists.
on- Yeah, he scooped on the floor.
Yeah, man. Listen, that play, we talk about IQ all the time, Breezy. And just to catch y'all up, man. And again, man, we had to run the music 2 times because we turned up in here, as y'all see.
2 times.
Welcome to episode number 200 right here on the iBall Podcast and iBall Radio live call-in show, man. Episode number 200. But back to Greedydom, man. We just watched UNCW defeat Charleston in a big-time CAA matchup. Charleston's won the league and made it to the NCAA tournament the last 2 years in a row. They actually won a game in the tournament, I think either the year before last, not last year, but the year before last. I think they won one, maybe 2 games in the tournament. Greedydom just picked up a huge road win against Charleston. I think they were 5-1 in the league. Greedydom were 4-2. UNCW was 4-2. They moved to 5-2 in the league, move up to that top 4. The top 4 teams in the CAA get a bye in the first round of the CAA tournament. So it's very, very important that you finish this season in the top 4. And now UNCW just put themselves inside the top 4 in that conference to have a first round bye, well, a first 2-round bye, if I'm not mistaken, in the conference tournament 2 times. So, but here's the thing we were talking about, bro. Greedy went to the hole in the second half, late in the second half, game's tight. He goes to the basket, draws contact on how big, oh buddy, 6'10", 6'11"?
He big.
Yeah, he big as hell. He draws contact against him. No foul is called. He falls to the ground. The ball is tipped around. He is sitting out of bounds as the ball is coming to him. This dude uncannily just starts scooting on his butt. He don't get up. He don't use his hands. He scoots on his butt to make sure he's not out of bounds, collects the rebound, and calls a timeout to save the possession. Nice. And they got a basket off of that.
Hey.
Man, that's high IQ.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, in a tough conference game, late in the game. Bro, to make that type of play, man, your IQ has to be through the roof. Intangibles, bro. Intangibles. We
talk about them all the time.
All the time. That's one of the biggest conversations we've had in this season of the iBall Radio podcast, iBall podcast and iBall Radio call-in show. We've talked a lot about the intangibles, and we preach to you guys a lot about the intangibles and how the intangibles will get you recruited. Right? Okay. Yes, you have to score. You got to put up numbers on the level that you're on. But to get recruited, when guys want you to come to their level, when you want to step it up and go to the college level, man, they're looking for intangible guys, right? I talked to a college coach today, man. I talked to a junior college coach today, and that's what he talked about. He was asking me about a kid who doesn't even start as a senior on their basketball team. He's on a very deep team. This kid's on a very deep team that is loaded. So he's a senior that comes off the bench. This kid is about to get a college scholarship offer to play on the junior college level because of his intangibles. Because everybody knows he has over, I might give it away a little bit, but it's all good. He has over 2,000 points already in his high school career. He transferred to play in a better program and play with bigger stakes. He's coming off the bench, not playing as much as he could be. Of course, he's not scoring as much as he could be. However, he is getting looks from the next level because of his intangibles. They know he can shoot the ball, right? Major. They know he can shoot the ball. They know he can score it because he's already done that. Now he's on a team that's loaded where he's not the man, but he's still able to produce because he can do the intangibles.
It's the intangible.
Bro, that will get you recruited. I'm here to tell y'all, don't be so quick to say, oh, I got to score, and if I don't score, I won't get recruited. No, dive for loose balls. Make high IQ basketball plays. Be in the right place at the right time all the time.
All the time.
All the time. Be in the right place.
You know what Greedy say? I can't say it because it's his thing, but you know the line. He said,
oh, yeah. You got to be an everyday guy everywhere.
Okay, well, there it is.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be an everyday guy everywhere. But that's the thing, bro. Like, y'all out here worried about a lot of stuff that does not matter, right? It matters to the social media world. It matters in the barbershop. It matters in those type places. But when we talk on this show, on this platform, we're talking about the next level. And we're projecting you to the next level. And if you want to play on that level, bro, you got to be an intangible guy. You better learn how to dive for loose balls. You better learn how to guard. You better learn how to be a team guy. You better be the first guy off the bench to cheer when something goes on and you're not in the game.
Right.
Those type of things must happen, bro.
They matter.
They matter. Bro, we got a testimonial. Did we ever read that testimonial, Breeze? I don't think we did.
Let's read it again. If we did or we didn't.
I got to go find it. Let me go find it. But that testimonial that we got that day to our DM on Instagram. And we're going to put up a testimonials page on the website. The website will have a testimonial. So y'all can go on there, enter your comments, and place them on the page. We'll have that for you to do. And we appreciate the love. We thank y'all for everything. Like listen, Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I get into this testimonial, let's talk about 200 real quick, Breezy.
Yeah, please.
Bro, we would not be here at this point if it wasn't for y'all. Right? Now, y'all know me. I'll sit here and talk to nobody because it's been nights when we first started, Breezy, that we were talking to nobody. It was episodes when we first began where we weren't talking to anybody.
Yep.
It was falling on deaf ears and blind eyes, right? But as we kept working, we kept grinding, we stayed focused, we left our feet where they were. Right? We weren't looking, oh man, we need to be here doing this. It's people telling us, oh man, y'all should do this. Y'all should do this. No, man, we're going to keep our feet planted where we are. And here we are, man, 200 episodes. 200 episodes. And bro, I tried to do it today, Breezy, but I got tired and I couldn't even do it.
I understand.
Right? I got tired and couldn't even do it. But I think we are very, 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 very close, if we haven't passed it, of eclipsing over 100,000 views.
Okay. Yeah,
all time.
We got to run that back.
We got to run that back. Like I think we're gonna have to get next time. We're gonna have to have 3 numbers, and it's gonna be a K, right?
Okay.
Because I think we over, and it might be approaching 150. I gotta go check again, right? But my thing is, man, we've reached 200 episodes, and thousands of y'all log in and listen to us each and every week, man, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
We appreciate it, man. And it is literally because of y'all that we sit here and do it every week, right? We sit here week in and week out, and look at my man.
Everything works.
He wanna I know what you want. I know what you want. You need a link, don't you?
Huh?
You need a link.
But I need to hear from you about something.
Hold on, man. You know we live right now. You know everybody can hear you. The world can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. Oh, you were just calling. JJ, hey, y'all, Terry. Hey, I got Terry Drakers on the phone. He didn't even know we was on live. He just calling to talk about something.
He calling the hotline.
He called the hotline. He might have called a personal number.
Because what I need to talk to you about is hot.
It's hot. The world can't hear it.
Hot.
The world can't hear it.
Nah.
Y'all can't hear it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Listen, hold your thought. Is something
200 episode, right?
Yes, 200, man. It's 200 right now. Listen, do I need to take a quick call on the other phone?
Yeah.
Listen to what you got to say?
Just take a quick
Yes.
call.
Okay. All right. Hey, listen. All right. I'm gonna call you back on the other phone, and I'm gonna mute my mic. I got you.
All right.
Oh, I wonder what Jerry Drake got to tell me tonight. But he said the public can't know right now, so I'm finna find out. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, play some music. Y'all hold on. We're gonna play a little music.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
Let's go,
hey,
man.
One time for the one time.
Breezy on the ones and twos. Take
I
over,
got
Breezy.
y'all. I got y'all.
DJ.
I got y'all. Hey. Okay. Y'all. Hey, man, it's 200. We ain't gonna stop this grind. Okay. And then shout out to everybody who made this happen. Thank y'all to the kids, man, to the players. Without y'all, we don't have nobody to talk about. Y'all keep hooping. Okay. Hey. What up, world? What up, chat? Shout out Lance. Appreciate that guy. I don't like that. Yeah. That's the one I meant to hit. Big Zai. Y'all know what time it is. Episode 200. Yeah. We're gonna be right back after this interlude. Because they're not like us. They ain't like us.
Hey, we're back. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, 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 oh. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Hey.
Hey, they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Hey, we back, man. Welcome back. Episode 200 of the iBall Radio live call-in show and podcast.
There it is.
I'm your host, D. Will, the coach, a.k.a. Derek Williams, and I'm here with my guy, Breezy, on the ones and two, the producer extraordinaire, man. And I was talking about, what were we talking about before we went to, we were on episode 200, man, and we were telling the people, thank you.
We talking about the whatchamacallit on the phone, the shout out. The
testimonial.
Testimony.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you were gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can scroll through the DMs. Be so crazy, son. Like, I'm gonna try to find it because that was about a couple weeks ago when they breezed.
Yeah, it was.
Jesus, I don't even know. Man, back that.
But it was from one person, so it should be under they.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just don't remember. Don't kill me. I don't remember the name.
It was.
I remember who it was, but it was from a parent. So I know the kid. I don't too much know the parent. Hopefully I can find it. Yeah, it was more than 1 week ago, wasn't it, Breezy?
Probably so, like 3-ish.
3-ish.
Long too early 3.
Long too early 3. That's not it. Ooh-wee. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all sending me out these doggone DMs, but Jesus Christ. I got to go respond to some of these.
You need AI right now.
Yeah, man. If I ain't responded to your if I ain't respond to your DM, man, don't take it personal. I did not know it was here. I'm seeing them now. but I might need to go through this tomorrow and get back to y'all. But I'm trying to find this this testimonial, man, because like I say, man, this is episode 200, and the reason we started to talk about this is because man, we do this each and every week for y'all, right? Like we're trying to give the information that will help you get to the next level. If the next level is something that you desire to get to, right? If you're looking to go to the next level, we try to give you the steps, right? We try to give you the game, and not only give you the game, man. We try to tell you what is on the minds of the coaches, right? So, like on iBallRadio.com, man, we put out articles and we put out information and pieces that help you, navigate your recruitment or how to get recruited, all those type things, right? And we've been at this now 200 episodes, right? So, yeah, man, we do know what we're talking about, right? Like I always try to be a little, we don't use the word humble, right? I try to be a little modest.
We don't like that word.
I don't like the word humble, right?
Because humble don't make sense.
Humble don't make sense. It don't make dollars or cents, right? And so but I do like to be modest, right? But bro, 200.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Say we need to tune in to Paul Bryant versus Northridge in Tuscaloosa tomorrow at 7:30. Okay, _1 Lil DG. We're gonna tap into that. Kimberly Thomas, appreciate it. Thank you. Congratulations. Toya, thank you. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the chat. Everybody telling us thank you on 200 episodes, man. Appreciate y'all, man, because listen, y'all tuning in and watching is what makes us come on here and be able to do it a couple of times a week, man. So
yeah, like I was saying while you was on your call, I was like, we got to shout out the kids.
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
Because without them playing.
Right. Without y'all hooping, man. Because like I say, man, we love the sport of basketball, dog. And, we want to say thank y'all to all of y'all for tapping in with us on a weekly basis. And I don't know if I can find it, bro.
It's major.
Yeah. I think I texted.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think I texted.
It was from a mama though.
Yeah, it was from a mom. I think I texted, and I think I texted to Chill.
Y'all got so many texts.
Yeah, that's scary.
That ain't gonna
help. That's scary, dog. That's scary. Yeah. Looking in our text messages, I talking about being here a while, boy. We'll be here all year. When is this? When is this from?
Yeah, man.
Okay, that ain't it. It might be. See, y'all, I got two phones. And they kind of serve their purpose, right? But I know who I did. So I know. I think I sent it to Shonda. She should have. It should be in, but we text a lot too. I would say I probably sent it to her on Instagram, but me and her send so many doggone Instagrams a day. That would be absolutely impossible. You probably not. If you're watching, Shonda, go find it and send it to me real quick. But hey, man, man, as we look for that, I don't want to get too deep into that. Because as we look because it's gonna pop up, I'm gonna find it, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because I want to read it to y'all because it really solidifies, why we do this, and it really brings in the 200th episode, man. Like y'all gotta understand, like it's days and times we don't feel like coming in here, right? Like we don't. It be times I was sick. I'm tired. I got a headache. I've been working. You know what I'm saying? Like folks irritated me with the website. You know what I'm saying? Stuff happens on a daily basis, man.
Yeah.
But we muster up that energy, man, to make sure we're conveying all the correct information to you guys, right? We want to make sure y'all have every single opportunity that you need in order to get to where you want to be, right? And okay,
Yeah,
so
man, you know how it be. You know how it be.
okay, I didn't send it. Okay. I don't know, man. We'll find it, Breezy. I might keep looking, man. Appreciate that young fella, Jamal Culver, tapping in, one of the best in 2027.
Yeah, man.
Like I say, he was ranked number 5 in another publication that we deal with. Their rankings came out for the 2027 class. He was ranked number 5. And I'm gonna tell you something, Jamal. I'm glad you tapped in, and I'm gonna be completely transparent. I worked real hard to make sure you was in that top 5. A lot of people over there didn't know about you, right? They weren't uber familiar, right? But I had to put them on game, right? And I didn't have much to do with that rankings, but I did share in who are the top guys in that class, and I made sure I mentioned your name.
Hey, you better have somebody in the room talking about you.
Hey, you better have somebody in the room talking about you when you ain't there. What we say, that ain't how we say it, but we say it something
that
like
ain't
that.
how we said it.
You know what I'm saying?
But
you need
what
somebody in the room speaking your name, bro.
Yeah,
you got to have somebody speaking your name in the rooms that you're not in. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Speaking your name in rooms that you're not in, and that happens.
Know about it,
right? So, man, listen, we go about this, man, a lot of different ways, and we come on here, man, and we get information all day. Like we just had to take a break during the live so I can get some information from Drake, because we work on a national level also, right? And you know, Drake has the affiliation with ESPN, and we had to talk through some things, right? And it's pretty prevalent that we talk through them right now, because something happening in the morning. Y'all just be on the lookout for what happens in the morning, right? Y'all just gotta wait for that. So I'm just saying, I'm saying this, bro. When it comes to Alabama high school basketball, and Breeze, can I kick Ish real quick?
Please.
I don't know anybody who does it like us.
No, like us.
Not like, and here's the other part. I don't know anybody who's done it as long as us. Y'all see this?
200 a big number.
Like 200 a big number, bro.
Like, 10, 15, 20 podcast shows.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
200 a lot.
Make it to 50. You make it to 50 podcasts.
You make it to 50.
You make it 100. But 2? Double that up. You know how much work that causes?
2 times.
You know how many hours that is? Right? So, and listen, Breezy.
Yeah. I know.
I told him to be full transparent.
Please.
Don't nobody pay us to do this. Right?
No, not yet. Nope.
No, like this, everything that you see, this studio that we're in, yes, it is a studio. This studio that we're in, right? Like when y'all see us out there on the road. Now, yes, we've had sponsors over the time who have really contributed to what we've done, right? But for what you see here, this all comes from us, bro. This is out of our own pocket. Everything that we do. When y'all see us in Huntsville or Mobile or Tuscaloosa or Dothan or Central Phoenix City or Montgomery or Birmingham, when y'all see us in all those places, Jasper and Coleman and Oxford, when y'all see us all them places, bro, that's us doing that. That's just us on our own strength, putting the gas in there ourselves, filling up ourselves, hitting the road ourselves, talking about y'all ourselves. But we doing this simply for y'all. And I want people to understand that, because we understand a lot of people have selfish motives in this world. Bro, we could have did some dumb-ish, and I ain't gonna call it dumb. Let me rewind. I ain't gonna call it that. We could have easily went and partnered with somebody or moved our platform somewhere else. All of that has been offered. But bro, that ain't what we here for, right?
All of it ain't good.
All change ain't good change.
All money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money, bro. Just because y'all throw a number at me, because Pop Ish, Breeze.
Please.
We got a little paper over here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't rich. We ain't crown snatching. You know what I'm saying? I keep these on my feet for real, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But I digress.
Just, it's a blessing either way.
It's a blessing either way, man.
And God has blessed us to this point. So
facts. And we wouldn't be here without him,
no.
Right? We would not be here without him. We wouldn't be able to do what we do on a weekly basis.
We got major angels upstairs.
Come on, man. We got guardian angels for real, son.
We got major ones.
Because we had people like my late wife, Harold Leslie Williams, believed in us wholeheartedly, right? Wholeheartedly. We got people in our lives now that believe in everything we do wholeheartedly. We got y'all, the chat, that believe in us wholeheartedly. If I hate I can't find a testimonial, because I would love to find it, because the things we talk about subconsciously go into y'all's ears, sit into your brain, and then when the situation occurs, you're like, oh, iBall Radio told us that. And then it happens, right? And what this is an episode that I'm just gonna really lay some stuff out there for y'all, because it's 200 in. Bro, we got our hands in so much in this state. It's so many moves that are being made on a weekly basis, daily basis, that we got our hands in, that y'all see, and you be like, wow, that happened, and we be directly behind it.
You gotta have a relationship.
Got to. We got to call though, man.
1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Lance, Huntsville.
There he is, man. You know he had to call in for 200.
Lance.
Our God, Lance calling in from
Yeah,
Huntsville.
I just had to say congratulations, man. You guys deserve all the shine, man. What you guys do for basketball, you guys do for the kids, it's unbelievable.
We appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. And listen, you being a part of it each and every week, man, keeping our phone lines hot, and what you don't know, Lance, is, in my opinion, you're teaching people who don't know how this platform works, It's people that don't know how to call in to a talk show, how to call in to a sports show, and they listen to you. And I'm telling you, it's people that are gaining confidence on a daily basis to call into this show simply from listening to you. They're saying, if he can do it, I can do it. And man, we just want to say thank you for your input and your help on our show each and every week.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I was thinking about, you guys celebrating, 200. I was thinking, man, Derek Williams that I met in 1990, a little kid coming up with his brother and teammates in Huntsville, and just journey that you've been on, man. I'm proud of you, brother. That's a lot to be proud of.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Yeah. See, like y'all don't know, like Lance said, man, my first time meeting Lance, I was 10 years old, bro. Right? Like, and to have you a part of our platform now, all these years later, like I say, man, that was 34 years ago we met, right?
That's full circle.
It's full circle, man. And like you say, to have you come and be a part of our program, be a part of our broadcast, helping us out whenever you can, and doing a great job at it, man, we just want to say thank you. And like I say, man, we just getting started. Y'all see 200 here, man.
Absolutely.
We gonna add a 0 to this. We ain't stopping until we gonna add another 0. We will be at 2,000, right? Because this is what we have a passion to do.
What people realize is, I don't want them to take for granted the resource that iBall, like the things that you guys are talking about, bringing to attention, like you mentioning there's games and rooms that they're not in, all the things that you can do for the betterment. You don't have it on a team,
right?
So this is not some parent, on the bullhorn. It's because you love the game, love the state, and you love people, and that's a big deal.
Man, appreciate that, man. Yeah, and I'm glad you pointed that out, bro. We don't have a dog in the fight, right? Like, our dog in the fight, the reason we're on later tonight, because our dog in the fight just got done playing on national TV in a Division I basketball game,
baby.
Right? He got with the dog. You know what I'm saying? So like, we really do this because, like you say, Lance, we love this state. We love the state of Alabama. We love the game of basketball, and we love our people here in the state of Alabama. And we decided, hey, man, every other state that has basketball in it has a platform where it highlights, whether it's a platform like ours or a publication that does writing or AAU publication that does national things. Every other state has that except us. So we were like, hey, man, let's create a platform for our kids, for Alabama kids, talking all things Alabama hoops. And that's what we created, and here we are 200 episodes later.
Wow.
So talk about that. Give us a little commercial. My phone has been blowing up about, here, iBall is doing a showcase in Huntsville this weekend. You're going to be there again, blah, blah, blah. And I have not asked you to be all the details. I know Harbor's coming and all that type of thing. But give us a little commercial about what people in Huntsville can expect this weekend.
Hey, man, you need to show up Saturday night. Listen, Saturday afternoon, 3:30 junior varsity boys play, 5 o'clock the boys varsity boys play. This can potentially be, Lance, a state championship preview. If both of them can get through their regionals and make it to Birmingham, this can be both of these teams were in the Final Four last year, right? Carver was in the Final Four in Class 6A. Now they move up to 7A. And, of course, Huntsville made it to the Final Four last year in Class 7A. So this is potentially a state championship matchup in Birmingham. And the thing about it is, yes, we're bringing this game to everybody in the Huntsville area because we saw over the Huntsville City Classic what the atmosphere is like for basketball in the Huntsville and North Alabama area. And with that, we were like, hey, man, let's do something. Let's bring something from Montgomery, who we haven't been getting the most press over the last couple of years, right? Even though we've had some pretty good teams. Let's take them to where the press is. If all the smoke is up north, let's take a team up north, man. And that's what we want to do. We want to create the best matchups we possibly can between the best teams and the best talent in the state so we can showcase them at the highest level. Yes, we will be going live on iBallRadio.com and iBall Radio YouTube page, so you can tune in. And if you're available, I need you on the call if you're available. So I know I hadn't reached out to you.
Well, I'm going to be there because it's my birthday, and then also going to do some Bo's Best Wings.
There it is, man. We going. So Lance Gribble will be on the call with me on Saturday for the varsity game, man. And of course, if y'all want to come hang out with us, like you just heard, it's Lance's birthday, man. We're going out to kick it, and yes, we will be at Bo's Best Wings. And Lance, I got listen. I already put in I hit Cardell hit me up yesterday, and we had a good conversation. But I told him we pulling up on Saturday. Right, so be on the lookout. If y'all want to come hang out with us, y'all want to come hang out with the crew at iBall Radio, man, meet us at Bo's Best Wings. That's where we will be grubbing down on some of them lemon pepper dries, bro. Real talk.
Gotta have it.
Yep.
What happened the last time we pulled up in Bo? People were like, oh, y'all already.
Hey, man, we walked in the door, and as soon as we walk in, a guy turned and said, iBall Radio. He's like, all right, listen, he's like, man, I know that face anywhere. Right? Like, know the voice, know the face. But yeah, man, so
that was TJ Pruitt's dad from Emerson High School.
Sure was. That was our first time meeting TJ Pruitt's dad, man. So, and speaking of TJ Pruitt, great segue, Lance. Congratulations to TJ Pruitt, because I just got word that he has committed to Cleveland State University. So that's huge, man. Great. That's a Division II signee for a kid here in Alabama. So congratulations to TJ Pruitt committing to from what I've heard, he committed to Cleveland State University. Big time, man.
Moving to the next level. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about, man. So, yeah, we will be. Listen, man, this Saturday, if you haven't seen it, man, flyers are out there on social media. If you haven't seen it, this Saturday, 3:30 p.m., JV boys, 5 o'clock p.m., varsity boys, Carver Montgomery makes the trip up I-65 to Huntsville to face the number 2 team in the state of Alabama, the Huntsville High Panthers. Carver currently is ranked number 9 in the state in Class 7A. So this is a top 10 matchup going down this Saturday. Now, I understand, if I'm not mistaken, Huntsville High plays Grissom the night before, right?
They've already clinched the area, so it's their last area game, I think.
Right.
Sure. So they have Grissom at home. They beat Grissom at Grissom. But, they got Grissom Friday and Carver Saturday night.
Come on, man. So, listen, I encourage. I don't know of too many games, and I spoke with a couple of cats that play basketball in the Huntsville area, and I've talked about this, and I don't think there's many other games in the city that night. So every student from every high school, if you go to Grissom, if you go to Lee, if you go to May Jemison, if you go to Sparkman, if you go to Hazel Green, if you go to Grissom, if you go to who I'm missing, man, it's a lot of y'all out there. Huntsville got a lot of damn schools. If you are in the Huntsville area, if you're a student, you don't have to be a hooper. If you're a student in the Huntsville area, Bob Jones, if you're coming from Madison, come out Saturday night, man. This will be the marquee game of the weekend, right? Pack it out. If you're gonna pack out Grissom on Friday night,
if you're a hooper, come by the booth halftime, and we'll get your shout out. How about that?
Yeah, hey, listen, come take a picture in front of the banner. We'll have our backdrop up. Come take a picture in front of the backdrop. Come get you an iBall Radio wristband. We will have iBall Radio wristbands for anybody who pulls up to the booth. You pull up to the booth, we'll have an iBall Radio band for you. So make sure you pull up, man. We'll have a band. Come take a picture with us. Come holler at us, man. This game is to showcase the state of Alabama. I'm going to tell you like this. Everybody always says, oh, Alabama doesn't get the credit we deserve. Oh, I don't get the recognition. Well, here, we're giving y'all the recognition. We're 200 episodes in to giving y'all the recognition. Here's a game on Saturday night that will give you the recognition. Pull up, support it. If you really about what you say, pull up and support us on Saturday night as Carver Montgomery takes on Huntsville High. You know what I need to do? I need to hit up Coach Christian Swears. I need to hit up Coach Christian Swears right now and get him on the show. No, I need Coach Christian. You know what? I need to hit. I'm finna send Coach. Hey, Breezy, send me a link. Just send me a link. I'm gonna just send him a link, and I'm gonna send one to Coach Reggie Sprouse too. I'm gonna see if I can get Coach Reggie Sprouse and Coach Christian Swears on the hook right now and interview them live on the show, man, for episode 200. I was supposed to book a lot of people for today. And I had them all lined up. I wrote all the people down I wanted to have on the show to celebrate with us. But, man, I decided to better. I didn't want to do that, right? I wanted to come on here and just kick the ish, take phone calls, man, and really just talk about, you know, the 200 episodes that we already have, Lance. So I'm going to see if I can get Coach Christian Swears and Coach Reggie Sprouse to jump on tonight at some point. We ain't going to be on here too long, right? We just celebrating tonight. But I want to see if I can get them on here to talk about this Saturday night.
Well, congratulations, guys. Keep on what you're doing, and I'll see you in about a day and a half.
Appreciate you, Lance, man. See you on Saturday, my guy. Appreciate it. There he is, man. Our guy, Lance from Huntsville, man. He will be on the call with me this Saturday night for the Carver Montgomery versus Huntsville High game at Huntsville High School. 3:30 for the JV boys and 5 o'clock for the varsity boys. It's going to be a game, Breezy.
It is.
It's gonna be a game, bro.
It sounds like it's gonna be a powerhouse.
Like everybody should really come out and check out this game because it is definitely one worth watching. All right, man. We'll see if we can. I'm gonna send this out to Coach Swears, man. See if we can get him on real quick. Hopefully he's available. See if he's available. Let me send one to Coach Sprouse also.
Yeah, man, that's big. iBall do it big.
We do it big, man. Look, man, we doing all this in real time, y'all. This ain't no, we ain't
like I say, it's all about relationships. You gotta have relationships to be able to do the stuff that we be doing.
Right, exactly. That's the truth. Cause man, listen, I've been over the last couple of days, I've had a conversation about a lot of kids, and y'all know as we are here.
That was fast.
Yeah. As we are here in at getting close to the end of the season, as we get close to the end of the season, bro, you know, AAU is going dumb crazy ham, right? And it's a lot of people trying to jockey for position. And I've had a lot of conversations about a lot of y'all about AAU programs wanting you, right? And if you fit that program and style of play and yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop. So I'm just saying, man, make sure you stay locked in with iBall Radio, man. That's all I'm saying.
Thank Coach.
We got Coach?
I thank Coach.
All right, let's bring him on, Breeze. There we go, man. On the phone right now, man. Oh, well, no. On live, we have Coach Christian Swears, the head coach of the number 2 ranked team in Class 7A in the state of Alabama, the Huntsville High School Panthers, who will be participating this Saturday in the iBall Radio Showcase at Huntsville High versus Carver Montgomery. Coach, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, man.
Man, thank you for on short notice, man. I meant to hit you up all week, man, and tell you, hey, Coach, I want you on this Thursday, but Greedy played today, so I ain't know if I was going to actually be able to do it because, you know, when Greedy come on, I shut down. But, yeah, man, kind of talk to me, Coach. Before we get into what's going on this weekend, your game Friday against Grissom and game Saturday against Carver, just talk about it, Coach. So far this season, just talk about the ebbs and flows that you guys have been through so far this season.
Yeah, well, first of all, I got to correct you. We're the number 3 ranked team in the state, not 2.
Oh, who they put above y'all?
According to Alabama Sports Writers, we're the number 3 ranked team in the state.
Hey,
So
don't get me started, Coach. Don't
been
do
trying
that.
been trying to correct everybody all day. They keep calling us number 2. I said no, they don't think we're number 2. They think we're number 3. So it is what it is.
Okay.
It's
Bulletin board material.
100%. 25-1 with a loss at basically the buzzer in the third game of a 24-hour span with a dude that's hurt and 2 guys that were sick. We're number 3 now. So it's just it's good for us to see all that people don't think we're all that good. And so we've just been able to focus on the things we can control. And we've absolutely loved this season. Our guys have been locked in. They're having fun playing with each other. And can't wait for this weekend. It's going to be a great weekend here at Huntsville High. Got some big things in store tomorrow night for Grissom at our place. Should be a lot of fun. And then Saturday, getting to play Carver Montgomery will be a lot of fun as well. Getting those guys to come up here. I did want to tell you, we've already nailed down the dates for us to return to Montgomery next year to play at Montgomery Academy on Friday, December 6th. And then we're going to play Carver on Saturday, December 7th.
Oh, wow. You need to go and lock me in, man. Those both need to be iBall games, Coach. Like, both of those need to be iBall radio games.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So, okay, they moved you to 3. We'll live with that. We'll live with that. Can I be frank real quick? Who are the Alabama high school? Who are the sports writers, Coach? Like, I'm not sure I've ever met one of those guys.
I don't know. I will say this. I feel like usually by the end of the season, you tend to get it right because it's, everybody's played so many games that it's kind of hard not to get it right. The team that's 25-1 is probably going to be up there. The team that's, 15-12 is probably not going to be ranked as high. So by the end of the year, you usually kind of get it figured out. But I will say this. It speaks to the depth of basketball in our state that, we're ranked 29th in the country. Hoover's ranked 4th. And Central Phoenix City's ranked 53rd. That's big time for Alabama high school basketball. Did we have 3 high school football teams ranked that high this year? I don't think we did.
Wow. That is a great point, Coach, because this has been, in my opinion, one of the most competitive seasons we've seen in a long time in the state. The excitement around basketball has been up, and we understand how you guys in your area in North Alabama, you guys are used to it, right? Y'all always come out and support basketball. But I'm just going to be honest, throughout the rest of the state this year, it has been a buzz around basketball, and they've put more of an emphasis on basketball in the southern states of Alabama, which is something we haven't seen much in the past. And you guys bringing schools like Montgomery Academy up to play, bringing Carver Montgomery up to play, and then returning back to Montgomery to play both of those teams next year, it lets you know that not only are you guys never ducking smoke, but you are willing to help build the game of basketball in the state.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Montgomery, and so I was around good basketball in the Mobile area, in the Montgomery area, and there's really good basketball in those areas. And as you know, in the 90s, like, man, that Jeff Davis squad they had during that stretch was special. And then you had the private school surge in the early 2000 or late 90s, early 2000s with Trinity and Montgomery Catholic with Cisse, an NBA player, and then St. Jude has had their run. And so Montgomery's seen really good basketball for a long time. And, I think that one thing about North Alabama teams, they typically don't like to travel outside of their area. And that's something that we've made a point to do since I got the job 7 years ago. And I'm excited that we get to return the trip to Montgomery. Hopefully we'll have big crowds at those games. But I love basketball in the state, always have. There's definitely a popularity for it in North Alabama. The Birmingham teams tend to win the most late in the season. I've got some theories on that, but I think that this is a fun time of year. I watched the Mountain Brook game last night, and
Mhm.
took me back to when I was with Bucky years ago, and we had some wars with Huffman back in the day. Really good teams in Birmingham this year too.
I don't know, Coach. Watching that game last night was a little hard to watch. 22 points, man. Like, oh,
I
that wasn't the
know.
amount that you were a part of last night scoring the basketball. I tell you that. But
Oh,
like you say, that was a really good basketball game.
it was. Those two teams will probably see each other again later on, maybe one, maybe twice. That 6A Northeast region is going to be tough. We played Oxford up here on Monday night at Alabama A&M. If y'all haven't been to that arena, it's amazing. It
Mhm.
was a great game for us to play. Oxford has a really good team, and they're also going to be a team that comes out of that's going to that South 6A Northeast regional. So this time of year, everybody's just trying to get ready and put themselves in positions to play well at the right time.
So, Coach, tell me this. As we winding down, you guys have already wrapped up your area. You wrapped it up earlier this week, if I'm not mistaken. So you guys will be hosting the area championship. Kind of talk about how important it was for you to win the area and be able to host that tournament.
Yeah, we have several goals that we sit down and talk about at the beginning of the season that the players talk about. And, one thing that we've done the last several years is we've hosted the area tournament. We won the regular season area championship. And so that was our number one goal. And we were able to do that on Tuesday night at Albertville. We were able to clinch that. And so we've got 2 area games left. We got Grissom tomorrow night. We got Sparkman next Tuesday. And to have it already wrapped up is great. The rest of our area is not wrapped up. In fact, that Sparkman Albertville game tomorrow night will be a big one. It will decide a lot because Albertville's locked in at the 2 seed right now, but Sparkman and Grissom are kind of jockeying for who's going to be 3, who's going to be 4. And believe it or not, it's weird. It could come down to a tiebreaker that Sparkman and Grissom played each other in the Huntsville City Classic.
Mm-hmm.
And that game actually will be a tiebreaker. If those two both end up at 1-5, Grissom will have won the tiebreaker because they beat Sparkman head to head in that tournament. So, there's some other areas that may come down to coin flips, which is crazy. Don't get me started on that. It's been a thing
Right.
all day long. Like several coaches have been texting today about just trying to make the playoff format better. And it seems like everybody's phone was on fire today about it.
Mm.
But that particular situation will work out where it actually will be decided over a head-to-head game. So um, pretty crazy though. It's just wild that we're at the end of the year and we've got our last regular season week is next week, and then it's playoff time.
Wow. It seems like the season goes so fast. So, Coach, we talked back on November 1st, preseason at the iBall Radio, North Alabama Media Day. And then it at that press conference, you mentioned the elephant in the room, and that's that juggernaut down I-65 from you in Hoover, Alabama. And we talked about it briefly about how you guys have to meet in the regionals and not on the big stage. Kind of talk about it, Coach. You haven't shied away from it all year. You've been tuned in to what Hoover's been doing throughout the year. Just kind of talk about your mindset. I know you got to get through the area and you got to get to there, but just kind of talk about how you and your team have been going about it as you guys prepare to get to that level.
Well, I mean, I could get on here and give you some coach speak and deny the question and stay
Right.
focused on the next game. But if you're a real competitor, like for example, Michael Jordan, when he was preparing in the off season, back in during that time when he was trying to break through, every time he got in the weight room, every time he went to a skill workout, he was thinking about, the Detroit Pistons and the Bad Boys,
Mm-hmm.
right? He wasn't thinking about somebody else. He was thinking about those guys. They gave him motivation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's very similar for us. I think every time we've gotten in a weight room or gotten in practice or gotten in a skill workout or gotten in film, like, they're that's kind of on our mind. It's not like you might see them far down the road. No, we could see them in like a couple games.
Right.
And so, yeah, obviously you got to continue to do what you do and stay focused on the next team. But we want to get to that game, and those guys are on top right now. They've won 2 state championships in a row. They look untouchable this season. They've blown out everybody. Um, it's funny. We've got like several mutual common opponents that we've played, and it seems like they've beaten them by 20 and we've beaten them by 10. So,
Hmm.
based on that, it seems like they would be about a 8.5 point favorite in Jacksonville, but um, they're really, really good. And that's what we do. We want to get to that spot, and we like our team. We think that we have a really special team as well. Um, I think if we were playing at any other time in 7A, I think we would have a better shot to win it than anybody else. But they're a special group, and you got to admire that about Hoover. To be able to handle the success they've had over the last several years and continue to get better. I got a lot of respect for their program.
And coach, man, just let's talk about, man, you got a senior group that has, like you say, you guys been together since 8th, and I think Braden came over in 9th. I know you talked about them extensively, but again, kind of talk about how special that group is and how important and special this season has been up until this point with those guys.
We're I'm just trying to soak in every day with them. I mean, it's getting real in terms of like, your games are numbered, your practices are numbered, and you start thinking about the totality of the time you've had with them. And I've had JD in my program since he was in 7th grade. He was on our 9th grade team as a 7th grader. Well, I came to Huntsville when he was in 6th grade. So he's been here, a part of our program, almost as long as I've been here. I met Simon Walker when he was, in 5th grade. Um, I've known Josh Bowman. He was the MVP of my first basketball camp going into 6th grade. I've known Eli Stapler, since he was in 4th grade. Um, and then I met Braden when he moved here in 8th grade from Mobile, and he was a part of our program as an 8th grader. And so it's special. And I think that something that just is can't get said and championed enough is just how unselfish they are. Every one of them could have left to go get more shots or score more points or do this for individual accolades. But every one of them have sacrificed and they enjoy playing with each other. And I would say that we've had no real issues this year in terms of that. You would expect that, but that's just not been the case. Like their number one goal is been to play for each other and for team success. And it matters to them. It matters to them when they lose. And like we had guys in the locker room crying after we lost to Bob Jones. I was blown away by that. Because it just kind of felt like a deal of like, we want to win and compete, and we have some big goals in mind. But winning the Huntsville City Classic is, that would have been cool, but that's not the end all be all for us. And it's hard to win 4 games in 3 days in that format, anyways. And so I wasn't too upset about it. I felt like it was a good thing for us. But they were crying, and it just kind of goes to show you like how much those guys care and the kind of standard they have for themselves. And so it is a special team, and the thing that's starting to play out that's really cool is that the investment that they've made and the intentions they've had with the younger guys on the team who also have the potential to be really good too down the road. And it's like, these guys have taken them under their wing and they want to see this younger group, carry it on. They don't want to see us flatline after they leave. And I think it's made Evan Toms better. I think it's made Trayvon Pinnell better. I think it's made Hudson Gossett better. And so I think our program's going to be in really good hands even after these guys leave.
And coach, you said something that I really noticed, and I'm glad of that. But it's just a testament to the program that you've built at Huntsville High so far, and that you continue to build. Is even during the Huntsville City Classic, one of the guys sitting on the front row that almost got you a tech at one point was Jamari Arnold, Man, who is one of your former players who came back during the Christmas break, who's playing Division II basketball at North Georgia. But he's home and he's more into the game than the regular patrons in the game. This is something that you look to build upon, to have those guys come back and continue to chip into the program.
Look, man, I'm blessed. I don't really have a secret sauce on that deal. I just know we've had some really special people involved and that have poured their hearts into it. And you know, it's not easy to let go of. And so they feel like it's almost a fraternity. And, you know, Man is, you know, he's a program changer. He's uh, our deal went to a whole nother level with him being a part of it. And, you know, it absolutely crushed me that he didn't get to play in the Final Four. I mean, I felt so bad for him. And, you know, I was crushed for weeks after we lost his senior year because I felt like I let him down, that I couldn't get him to a Final Four. I just felt like he was a deserving player, unselfish player. And so he's kind of one of those guys that's like a king of our culture. You know, we've been talking about that a lot this year, just kind of what makes up being a king in our culture. And he's a guy that kind of established that for many years. And to see him come back, and he came in the locker room before that game, and it was cool to have him in there. And I'm proud of him. I know he's working really hard at North Georgia, and he's been patient there, and he's battled through adversity, and he's getting to have a good season this year. He's started, and they got a really good program there, really good coach, and very kind of similar to what we have going here. And it was a good fit for him to go there.
No doubt about it, Coach. Well, man, hey, Coach, I appreciate you jumping on in last moment with us, man. Giving us a lowdown on the program. And like I say, man, we're excited for Saturday. Thank you for allowing us to come in and put this game on, giving us the opportunity to showcase what we do and put a shine light on Alabama basketball and especially your program and the program over at Carver Montgomery. So we want to say thank you for that. And of course, we'll see you this Saturday.
Man, guys, thank you for having me on. Thank you for what you do for high school sports, and I can't wait to see you Saturday.
No doubt, Coach. There he is. There he is, man. I got Coach Christian Swears, head coach of Huntsville High School, on with us tonight. Appreciate it, Coach. We'll talk to you on Saturday.
Thanks, Coach.
See you guys.
No doubt. Hey, man, listen. Whew, was that awesome or what, Breezy?
Hey, man, you got to have relationships.
Come on, man. Like, that was awesome. What up, Bray? Young fella Bray just tapped in. Bray, what was the score tonight? Y'all played Trinity tonight, Bray. What was the score, man? I know y'all probably won, but let me know what the score was.
Pop your ish.
Pop your ish, B. Pop your ish. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Montgomery Academy played Trinity tonight. I think they got Thorsby tomorrow night. And that's an area game too. Both of these are area games back to back. I think this game against Trinity was supposed to be played on Tuesday, but since they canceled school due to the weather and the snow here in Montgomery, I think they played that game tonight. So if we can get an update, we could have watched it. We could have came on and watched it, man, but we came on a little later tonight watching UNC Dub versus Charleston, watching Greedy play as they picked up a big dub against Charleston, man. Y'all are tuned in right now at episode number 200 of the iBall podcast and iBall Radio live call-in show combined, man. We want to say, Breeze, give me a live hand clap, man. Like, we really appreciate y'all, man. Like we really thank y'all because like I mentioned earlier, we do this for y'all, man. This is for the state of Alabama. This is for the players that hoop in Alabama. This is for the parents that birth these players that hoop in Alabama. These is for the coaches that care about these kids that hoop in Alabama. These are for the AAU programs that want to push these kids to the next level here in the state of Alabama. This is for every trainer in the state of Alabama. This is for every videographer. Even though I give videographers and trainers a hard time, this is for y'all too, man.
For y'all,
listen, we are all a family. Like Coach Swears just mentioned something, man. It's a fraternity. We are a fraternity of Alabama high school basketball, y'all. We are I'm gonna talk about your ass, but we clicked up, right? We clicked up. So this is for all the videographers. This is all for all the photographers. This is for all the trainers, coaches, parents, players, fans, prognosticators, media members, publications. It's for all of y'all, bro. iBall Radio does this for y'all. We are not in competition with anybody. We are all on the same page. If y'all ever want to link up with us and do something, we're open. If y'all get to 200 and y'all want us to come on, well, come on. But you got to get to 200.
That deserve a 3 air horn salute.
Man, talk to me, man. But appreciate y'all, man. I got something else to talk about real quick because I know it's late, man. It's 9:30 at night. It's late, but I have something else I want to talk to y'all about, man. And it's something that I deem extremely important. So if you're logged in right now, go share this live. Go tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that we're finna talk about something that I deem extremely important right now, right? And that is, bro, hoopers, parents out there. If somebody picks up the phone to call you about your child, whether it's an AAU program asking you, are you interested in playing with their organization? If it is a junior college calling asking, are you interested in playing on the junior college level? If it's a Division II calling you asking you, are you interested in playing on the Division II level? Or if it's a Division I asking you, are you interested in playing on the Division I level, including NAIA and including Division III? If somebody picks up the phone and shows interest in you, I got 2 pieces of advice for the parents and the players. Piece of advice number 1. Answer the phone. Answer the call. Take the call. I don't care if you have 0% interest in working with that organization or playing at that school. If you have 0 interest, take the call. A lot of y'all out here are getting calls from people because they're calling me to get in touch with you. Right? They're calling me, hey, D, can you get it? You got a hook on this kid? Do you got a line on this kid? You got a line on their parents? Are you directly connected to them? Can you put in a word for me? Because here's what they're saying. He won't answer my call. He won't return my text. I've DM'd him. I've called his phone. I've texted him. I text the mom. Listen, people, take the call. You don't have to accept what they're offering, but you at least need to take the call. It is a courtesy to take the call. It shows maturity to take the call. It shows that you have your head in the right space to take that call. Because here's the thing. When you don't take the call, when you ghost them, because some of y'all are even taking a text message, and then when they text you again, you don't respond. You ghost them, right? And here's what I'm telling you. You don't know who that person knows. You don't know who that person can pick up the phone and call and say something about you. Remember, Breezy, we just said you want your name mentioned in rooms that you're not in?
Yeah.
That goes both ways, people. You want somebody mentioning your name in a good way in rooms that you're not in. But if you're acting the way a lot of y'all are out there acting that I'm talking to right now, they're not talking about you in a good way in those rooms. And guess what? It's just not them in that room.
Right.
They're talking to others. And guess what other people are doing? Oh, they're getting that perception of you. That perception of he'll ghost you. When you talk to him, he gives you one-word answers. Okay, I'm skipping. That was number 1. Number 2, talk. When someone asks you a question, answer it. And just don't answer it with a complete sentence. Elaborate. Be eloquent. Talk. Because a lot of y'all are getting on here. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Yes, sir. It's cool. Bro, if somebody is trying to invest in you, thousands, do y'all hear me? Thousands of dollars in bringing you to their organization and or school. Bro, Breezy, let me ask you this.
What's up?
If you are prepared to pay somebody to do a service for you, thousands of dollars, aren't you going to want adequate communication with them?
Gotta have it.
We just fired GoDaddy from doing our website because of the inadequate communication that we paid thousands of dollars for.
Gotta have it.
So my point is, y'all are looking to get recruited, but you can't even communicate. You think I'm going to invest thousands of dollars in you? An AAU program that brings you on, they got to pay for your uniform. They got to pay for your shoes. They got to pay for the tournaments. They got to pay for the travel. Even the shoe companies. Like, they're getting thousands of dollars worth of merch and spending thousands of dollars on travel for you to go get exposure. However, when they call to recruit you to play on these, you can't even talk. Your parents don't even take the call either. But then when it comes recruitment time and you don't get recruited, you wonder why.
Yeah, that's you preaching right now.
I just want people to understand, bro. It's just not about what you do on the court. I talked to a prominent AAU program, right, yesterday. And we were having a conversation. We talked through text. We want to talk through text. We were texting, right? And we were having a conversation, and he kept mentioning a word, fits our culture. Well, he kept making a statement. We look for guys that fit our culture, right? We want guys that fit what we do. That's the same thing college coaches say. We want guys that fit our culture. We want guys to fit into what we do, right? So if somebody's calling to recruit you, bro, talk. Take the call, right? Because I know of a kid who took a call this week, and bro, he finna have a opportunity of a lifetime on this AAU circuit coming up in a 17U year. They are about to have an opportunity that would not have had for two reasons. One, they took the call. Two, they talked. I got the call after man, that kid is so intelligent. He is really chatty. He's being really chatty with me right now. I love that about kids. I love kids who can express themselves. He'll tell me yes, he'll tell me no, but he's going to tell me what is on his mind. A lot of y'all don't release what's in your head to come through your brain and come out of your mouth to talk. That's all you have to do. The thoughts that you're having in your brain, process them, spit them out, right? Let people know what you're thinking. People cannot read your mind. Parents, encourage your kids to take the call. You don't have to take the opportunity, but you have to take the call. It is a courtesy because what you're doing, you're burning bridges. Bridges, the London Bridge is falling down every time you ghost somebody. Because guess what that person gonna do? They're gonna pick up the phone and say, oh, yeah, man, that kid, they don't get it. Nah, coach, I don't think you should recruit that kid. I tried to get him to come play AAU for me. He wouldn't even take my call. He ended up playing somewhere else. And that's fine. He was like, you don't have to come play for me, but just tell me. Let's have a conversation. Because you know what's going to happen? Somebody's going to come to me and be like, hey, man, yeah, Alabama, man, it's this kid, so-and-so. I saw, yeah, coach, I tried to get him. I tried to come get him to play for me, man. We had great conversation. He communicated with me. Him and his parents communicated with me. They called me and told me they were going to play with another team. And I really appreciated that. That's a kid, coach, you should bring into your program. That will happen. But you know what happens if you ghost? Coach, I tried to get him to come play for my program. The mama wouldn't talk to me. The daddy wouldn't talk to me. The uncle wouldn't talk to me. The kid wouldn't talk to me. I called a high school coach. The high school coach was like, yeah, man, I asked them. They ghost. They won't even talk to me about it. Right? What do you think that college coach is going to do? I don't want that. I don't want that. Right?
Move on.
He's going to move on to the next. So I'm just saying, bro, those are two things I wanted to, lay it y'all for 200, man. I think 200, giving y'all two important things for 200 was really important. And those are two things. I take the call and talk. Don't burn bridges. Don't burn bridges. That's all I ask y'all out there. Do not listen. I'm gonna give y'all an example real quick. When Greedy was coming out of prep school, right? When he was coming out of We Are United Prep in Springfield, Missouri, when he was coming out of there, bro, we took a D3 visit. We took a D2 visit, and we went and hooped at an NAIA. We went to a D2, a D3, and an NAIA to hoop, and he ended up at a Division I. But you know why he ended up at Division I? Because he went to D2, D3, and NAIA, and he went in there and he murked. We knew that wasn't his level. We know he's a Division I guy. We knew that. We knew he was a Division I guy. But we weren't too high and mighty to say, oh, this D2 recruiting you. And they offered you a visit. We taking it. This D3 recruiting you. They showing you love. They offered you a visit. We taking it. The NAIA, loves you. They're showing you love. They offered you a visit. We're taking it. And we're going there and we're hooping and we're showing you why we're not your level. So guess what those schools did? Man, I just had a kid come in here and kill everybody in the gym. He just killed every one of my returning guys. Coach, you need to take a look at this kid. Oh, coach, he came to my camp and he murked. Coach, you need to take a look at this kid. He's not D2, he D1. Dotted line. But that's not burning bridges. We could have easily ghosted the D2, D3, and NAIA because we know that's not our level. But no, we don't do that. We appreciate anything that we get because wherever we go, we could have went D2, we could have went D3, we could have went NAIA, and we would have just did the Jaden Cooper. Jaden Cooper is another example. Jaden Cooper could have said, man, I'm bigger than Faulkner. I'm bigger than Faulkner. I ain't going to Faulkner. But no, Jaden Cooper went to Faulkner, got freshman of the year, led the conference in scoring, and now he's playing and starting at South Alabama on a Division I level 1 year later. Because he didn't burn the bridge. He took the call and he talked. And look where he is today. A lot of y'all ain't taking the call and you ain't talking, and guess where you're going to end up? On social media talking about what you used to be. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm trying to give y'all the game for 200. But if you don't want it, don't take it. But Breezy.
Yeah, man.
Run the music.
Run the music.
Hey, man. Say, man.
Hey, man.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. This is a big air hug from D. Will the coach to all of y'all out there in the world. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the Instagram listeners. Shout out to the YouTube watchers. Shout out to the Twitch watchers. Shout out to Facebook. Listen, man, we average about 3,000 to 5,000 views per week between all of our platforms. And that's all because of y'all, man. And we thank y'all and we love y'all. And we're going for 200 more. You can bet that we are going for, listen, I said it earlier. We won't be satisfied until we can add a 0 to the end of this 200. We're trying to get to 2,000. Breezy, we said our goal on our website was 2,000 subscribers. We're going for 2,000 subscribers, and we're going for 2,000 episodes.
We get 2,000 episodes. We're gonna be at like 5,000 or 10,000 on the website.
Yeah, we should be about 5,000, 10,000 on the website. That equates to about the same thing. But we can't do it without y'all, man. We cannot do it without y'all. So tell a friend that it's a platform out there talking all things high school basketball. They're talking about my baby that's here for y'all. It's no reason that we shouldn't have every night, we shouldn't have all basketball heads tapped in. If you're a basketball head in the state of Alabama, if you're a hoop head in the state, why are you not watching our show? That's a legitimate question.
That's a good question.
Why are you not watching?
Good question.
Where else can you get your name called and then a college coach can pick up and ask, dog, I got a college coach right now waiting on me to send him a phone number of a kid right now. That's why it's important that you go to iBallRadio.com and fill out your player card. The player card is back functional. Go right now to iBallRadio.com and fill out your player card. Because I got a college coach that's in my text message right now waiting for me to send him the phone number of a player. And I'm going to send it as soon as we get off the air. All right? So I'm just saying, go fill out your player card so when the call comes in, I can say your name and I can send on that information for you. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us for 200 episodes. And like I say, man, we're going to be here for 2,000 more. If Lord willing and he blesses us to be here with y'all on a daily basis, guess what, man? We're going to be here. And listen, we want to increase. We want to increase our daily intake. We're twice a week. We used to be 1 time a week. Now we 2 times a week. We're going to go to 3. We're going to go to 4. And we're going to get to 5. Our goal is 5 days a week. And we can only do that with y'all help and support. So make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, and y'all tap in whenever iBall Radio goes live on any of our platforms. Breezy, holla at these folks, man.
Hey, man, say, man, it's your boy Breezy, and it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, man. And y'all already know. They call me coach because I teach you how to ball. Until next week, we'll be back on Monday, man. So you guys be easy, man. We out. Peace. Long live Hero.
For sure.
200! Breezy, stay on live. Stay on live. I gotta go to the car. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Run that back. See what I got for y'all real quick. Let me see. Hey. Okay. 200. You already know. Gonna keep doing this thing. Ain't gonna stop. Who gonna stop us? Let's go. There it is.
It wouldn't be a show. I hope y'all still out there. Because it wouldn't be a show. Because we got something we do, y'all. When we have success, we got something we call a shot for the win.
Uh-oh.
Right? And I had to bring out the big boy.
No, he did not.
I had to bring out the RNS.
That's important.
I had to bring out the RNS for this one.
RNS, that's a whole nother show.
Whole nother show for y'all. But yeah, man, we done brought out the 1942 Don Julio. Hey, Breezy.
Yes, sir.
Call some music. Hey, because we finna right here, right now for y'all, man. And listen, Don Julio 1942 does not sponsor us. If y'all want to, we'll take it. We'll take, because this bottle is a lot of money.
Yeah.
So we'll take the sponsorship if y'all want to, Don.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, me and Breezy are about to take a shot for the win right here live of the Don Julio.
Yeah, man, we pushing. And it ain't gonna stop. The celebration. Thank y'all. Shout out to the world.
Put Don right there.
Yeah, shout out to Don. Yeah.
Hey, to success, my boy. Congratulations, Breeze, on good work.
Hey, man, you know it.
Hey, man, say, man, tap it. Yes, sir.
I see why you had to wait.
Yes, sir. Man, run the music, Breeze. We out of here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, shot for the win, man. Hey, listen, we took that with all y'all, man. All y'all out there, man, that shot was for y'all. Thank y'all for the love. We appreciate y'all, man. Until Monday night, listen, meet us Saturday night, Huntsville, Alabama. Junior varsity boys start at 3:30. Varsity boys start at 5. Go to iBallRadio.com. Go at iBall Radio on Instagram. Like the post. Show up. If you're a hooper, if you're a fan, if you're somebody in North Alabama in the Huntsville area on Saturday, it's no games going on. We the only show in town. If you can't make it, tune in to iBallRadio.com and the iBall Radio YouTube page, and you will see me, Breezy, and Lance Gilbert call the game live from Huntsville High on Saturday night. Special game, special night. Come kick it with us. Come take a picture. Come get you an iBall Radio wristband. We'll have those on deck for you at the game. So make sure you pull up. Come shake a hand. Don't be sick, because last time we was in Huntsville, y'all gave me the flu coming by shaking my hand. So if you just coughed or sneezed in your hand or you just scratch your behind, don't come shaking my hand.
Might get hit with the Lysol.
You're going to get hit with the sanitizer. You go, give me a pound, bro. Or give me a hug. I'm a hugger. So you can give me a hug, man. So, but yeah, man, appreciate all the love, man. 200 episodes in the book.
Yes,
we got 2,000 more to go, man. We are here for y'all. So make sure y'all stay locked in with iBall Radio and iBallRadio.com and iBall TDB. We out, man. Peace. Again, long live Hero.
Hey, man, for sure.